What is going on, guys? So, I talk about these in a lot of my videos, and it's because they are, come on and focus, there we go. They are a winner. These are the zman chatterbaits, the original zman chatterbait. These things work phenomenal. Now, these I just picked up. I haven't used these before. I'm going to try them out this summer and give them a shot. We'll see. I can imagine that they're going to produce fish. All these here, I try to have this is just a small assortment of all the chatterbaits, but I have every color and every size. And then I've got some other ones too that aren't the Z-Mans. I got the Booyah, chatterbait style chatterbaits, a little bit different designs. Got a weighted head that looks like a jig. And it's got the chatter blade on it here. I got that in chartreuse, and I got that in white. And then, I don't remember what brand this is, and it's not stamped on the blade, but I've caught bass on this one as well. Got a little trailer on it, a little doodad there. This thing produces a lot of wake due to the size of the bill. It works. I've caught bass on it. And then this other guy here, this big rubber rudder style chatterbait. I don't remember what it's called or who makes it. But yeah, this one's definitely produced some bass for me too. And he sprayed. This is these are the winners. These are what works. White chatterbait with a blue craw trailer here. I usually take them off, but this one got thrown back in the box with it on it. I catch a lot of bass on these. White with a blue craw trailer works really well. We got the perch chatterbait, the bluegill chatterbait here. I don't remember what this one's called. I wish I did. But it's kind of different, unique, white, gray, and yellow. Shad maybe or something. The red and black. Another variant. Again, I think this is natural craw. It's got the chartreuse and green. Chartreuse and white. They definitely produce fish. Love using chatterbaits. I love doing different things with them. Tons of different trailers you can go with. Anything from the cheapo $1.25 creams to the more expensive Berkeley Havocs. Something like that would go good on the silver one. The white and silver work really well. Got the green pumpkin red, Berkeley Havoc, craw fatty. I like using these on the trailers, match it with the red chatterbait. Looks really good. Bass love them. The Yum Pulse, watermelon red. Got the Yum Pulse and Summer Gill. You try to match the hatch, right? That's always been the thing. If you're fishing for something and you see the bait fish schooling, Sinful Shad and the 4.5-inch Yum Pulse. I can go for days here. I could open my own Bass Pro with everything I've got. I just got these, not maybe a week ago. I want to try these out. The bubblegum pink. Obviously, I don't have a bubblegum pink chatterbait here, but I definitely want to try these flukes, bubblegum pink flukes. Plastics go from mild to wild, natural to stuff you would never think you're going to catch fish on, but then you do. And, when you find the right one, you usually stick with it, or at least I do. These are interesting. The single tail grub, they kind of look like a squid by Berkeley Power Bait. High salt content on these. These are good trailers too. Gives a nice little extra kick. I like them. They seem to work. And so I stick with them. I got these Berkeley Havocs in every color. These green pumpkin. Some of these you can tell have been in my tackle bag. The cheapos, the Yum Craws. Just sometimes the cheap stuff works, I'm going to try these out. I haven't tried these yet. Metallic yellow Senko, or chartreuse, tinfoil they call them, by Yum. I'm going to try these this summer with a drop shot. I'm going to try these on Lake Geneva, and I'm going to try them on a high-pressure lake that I fish as well. Then, you know, I got the Mondo worms from Talkin Bass, but I also got these Berkley power baits. These are 12-inch worms. Some of the bigger guys have done videos. I know Kickin' Bass TV with Noah. He just did a video, or maybe it was a while ago. I just watched it last night with some bigger worms. And, you know, I've tried 10-inch worms before and didn't have a whole ton of luck. But, you know, I got these not too recently ago, and I haven't used them yet. But, you know, I'm going to give them a shot this summer. We're going to try them out. We'll try them on probably try them on a Texas rig or Carolina rig, something of that nature. Give them a shot. I always win with Berkley power bait on Lake Geneva in the, let's see here, where's Old Glory? Come here. Where's Old Glory? Right here. These are the ticket. Pumpkin seed power worms on Lake Geneva. I have the best luck with these. And they're just a small 6-inch curly tail worm. And these on a Carolina rig, the bass suck them in like candy. And I've had the best luck with these on Lake Geneva on a Carolina rig. There's, you know, I mean, the list goes on. There's tons of different stuff you can use from mild to wild, like I said. You know, there's tons of different stuff. You got to stick with what works. Try different things. Don't be afraid, chartreuse grubs. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. You know, you got to be willing to try new things because, you know, you may be... My old man was a true blue, stick to what works, don't step outside your comfort zone, and I'm not going to beat him up for it. But you know what? He always fished with the same stuff, and he caught bass. So it goes right back to what I was talking about. You stick with what works, right? So there's tons of different stuff out on the market you can try. I'm going to try all types of new stuff this summer. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's a lesson learned, right? So there's tons of different things on the market that you can go with and try. These Blue Pearl salt and pepper 5-inch lunker grubs. You know, these might be good on a jig or Texas rigged. Going to give them a shot. So, you know, it's Kalen's tournament tested best. So we'll see, you know. I mean, all fishing conditions are different, obviously, when you're fishing different lakes and things of that nature. Color matters, in a sense, I guess. You got to match the hatch, you know. I mean, I've never been one big on, oh, it's got to be this time of the year, it's got to be that time of the year. I go with whatever the fish are eating. You know, you're going to want to match the hatch with what the fish are eating. Don't, you know, we got some Strike Kings here. Shimmy stick, green pumpkin. They work, you know. Some Yum June bug 6-inch dingers. You know, I've used these with a drop shot and, you know, caught some bass on Lake Geneva. I've never been one big to say, you know, like, oh, it's this time of the year, you got to go with this color. You know, it all comes down to what the fish are eating. Power tubes, use these on the river for smallmouth. Or, you know, in lakes too, you know, but I've had good luck on the river for smallmouth with these guys. You know, it all depends on what the fish are eating. And I think that's what it really comes down to. Matching the hatch is the most important thing. You know, I started the video out just with the chatterbaits, you know, but here's the old Googans, you know, the trench hog in summer craw. And, you know, I bought these, and I'm usually not like a fad guy, you know. I don't usually use summer craw. And it's like a dark brown green on the top, and then you got like a chartreuse streak through the bottom here. And they got that sauce on them. They smell so good. Bass suck them in like candy. I've never been a fad guy, so when I bought this first set of Talkin baits, I was very skeptical. You know, like, everybody was, oh, the Googans, the Googans, the Googans, the Googans, and I'm just like, meh, it's just another bait. But you know what? I got to take my hat off to them. They did a good job with it. I've had good luck with them, and I'm going to keep using them, you know, just like with the Z-Man, the old Z-Man Chatterbaits there. I've had good luck with those, and I'm going to continue using those as well. These things have got some stank on them. These are Creature Hog and Green Pumpkin, and I wish you guys could scratch and sniff, because these things got some stank on them. Let me tell you. Fish bite, won't let go, and that's the truth, because of the taste and the smell. So, you know, these here's just, you know, a small touch of all the stuff that I use that I've had good luck with. I'm not one to hide anything. I'm willing to share everything I do with people. I want people to enjoy the thrill of catching fish like I do, and I'm not one to hide it. I will show people where my fishing spots are. I will take people to my fishing spots. I will show them my fishing spots with no care in the world, because I think it's very important that everybody gets the opportunity to go out and catch monster bass, monster fish, whatever the case may be, and just go out and enjoy it, because fishing is all about having fun. And I've caught some really nice bass. Northern Illinois is not known for producing double-digit bass, but, you know, you guys in the South have produced double-digit bass all the time. You're like, you've only caught a 5-pounder? Well, you know, for up here, that's good, especially with the fishing conditions that we normally have. So, you know, on that note, you know, it's good for us. It may not be good for you, but it's good for us. You know, my personal best, like, what is it, 6.5 pounder. These things I got at Walmart, and they're in their cheap basket, and I think they look really good. You know, I think they're going to produce. They got like a whole bluegill look going on here. Bluegill / perch look going on, and I think these are going to produce. I'm going to give these a shot. You got the small crankbait, lipless crankbait. You know, I think these are going to produce, just because they're going to match the hatch in a sense. You know, they almost got a bluegill / perch look to them, so I think those are going to work out pretty good. This one was just really cool, so I grabbed it anyways. Got some silver, some neon green, blue, chartreuse in it. You know, I think we're going to do really well this summer. I'm going to take you guys all along on my fishing trips with me with the GoPro, and I hope to share a lot of really cool fish, a lot of cool fishing videos, a lot of good catches. I really hope to share with everybody, you know, and share back. Comment your YouTube page if you have one. Comment down below. With a link to your channel, sub for sub. You subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You know, I'll like your videos, I'll help you out, get you in the rhythm, the algorithm on YouTube and all that jazz. But anyways, just a quick video on chatterbaits and trailers, you know, and some other plastics and stuff. I'm gonna tap out on this one. More videos to come. You guys have a great day.